At some point, you stop calling them friends.
I would say that our friend group has kind of transitioned from being friends to more like a family.
They're just the people you do life with. I asked them, when did that happen?
Why do you think that happened? What are like the values or like what makes people go from friends to family?
We went to Cairo, 12 of us. Some of us live together, some live in different cities. Most are best friends. Some are exes turned best friends. You know how it goes.
Very nice, welcome.
Now you're in my country.
Which
The Egyptian accent is like this.
Like this?
like this.
Everybody!
Hello, everybody.
Please tell my boss I'm doing a great job or he will not give me chicken.
That was a great one.
I came out here to fart, by the way.
Damn, that's nice. Actually, a really nice nook.
I know, right?
I want
Yeah.
Mary Kill to be here.
Okay, so we need to divide the room.
Hour.
I'm here.
Okay.
It's just fucking city as far as you can see.
Yeah. It's just like humans on shelves.
Yeah. And look at that. What are you?
Hey, the big design. Thank you. You know I stole one from you.
No fucking wonder I.
Oh, and Chris brought his mom, which honestly tells you everything you need to know about us.
Nice to see you again. Mommy's home.
Gangs back together.
We came for Karim and Yara's wedding, both our closest friends in Berlin. And this group, our group, we don't really do things by halves. So, of course, we all came.
Same time.
It's Karam's mom's phone number there.
Hey, you're a mother. You shouldn't laugh.
Got it.
Nice. I've never been to the pyramids.
They're the big stone sort of pyramids shaped buildings. Would you call it a building?
Get closer. Squish, squish, squish.
You're just making out with the people in the background. Thank you to the amazing people of the Egypt region. You've been amazing for thousands of years, not only in architecture and engineering, but in your hearts as well.
And hospitality.
And the hospitality in the kitchen. Thank you for the beautiful hands who are blessed. Also, the food as it came out of the ground and in the kitchen. And to our beautiful hosts, Egyptians everywhere.
Yay! Welcome, guys.
شكرا. Bon appetit. صحة صحة صحة. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. This is never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Were you gonna say a gendered comment?
Yes.
Yes. Good influence. Well, my mom was here. And...
Oh wow.
You can ask her, she's around.
Oh my god, you look like a douchebag.
And act like a douchebag. And our director there going wild in the west. Really good to know, be honest. Like Brooklyn and the Bronx and everything kind of looks like this.
I actually don't know. I need to message Yara about that.
And when she looked up, just as we were about to get next to each other, as she looked up, I think she said bonjour. I think, and I was like, yeah, it sounded like a life changing.
Okay. Yeah, I figured just.
Three. Sorry, there's
And
1,
does that
2, 3,
include
and then there.
distance? Like, are they all in the same?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yes. Around it.
Okay.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Look good?
You look good, حبيبي.
I properly quoted it.
I don't know why I did that. I let the bad thoughts win.
And some room.
Queen Bee.
That's so cute.
The wedding felt infinite. We danced a lot. And at some point during the night, I looked around and felt this overwhelming gratitude for every single person. Not in an abstract way, but in a very specific, very real. These people, this moment, right now kind of way. It felt like family celebrating family. And that's when celebration stops being just a party. There's a version of the world, the one we spend most of our time in, that makes joy feel like something you have to earn, that makes gathering with the people you love feel indulgent, or poorly timed, or naive given everything that's happening in the world. The noise is loud enough that the stillness starts to feel irresponsible, and celebration starts to feel like looking away. I don't think that's true. I think that's exactly backwards. Humans have always done this, in the hardest years, in the hardest cities. In the middle of the things history would later call catastrophic, people dressed up, people danced, people fed each other and said, this love is worth marking. Not because the hard things weren't real, but because the love was real too. And love, it turns out, also demands to be witnessed. I watched Karim's grandfather last night. He is Palestinian and was kicked out of his home years and years ago. He has lived long enough to carry pain and loss most of us will never be asked to carry. And last night at his grandson's wedding, he danced out of his wheelchair with the biggest smile I have ever seen on a human face. I've been thinking about that image ever since, because that isn't escapism, it isn't forgetting. This is a man who has had things taken from him, real things, irreplaceable things, and who is still here, still full, still capable of that kind of joy. That smile isn't despite everything, it's in full knowledge of everything, which makes it one of the most quietly radical things I've ever witnessed. Celebration, I think, is how humans say you did not win. Not loudly, not as protest exactly, more like proof, like a man getting up from his wheelchair to dance at his grandson's wedding is a kind of testimony that life continues, that love persists and prevails, that we are still, after everything, capable of this. I don't want to wait until the world gets lighter to celebrate. I don't think that moment is coming, and I don't think it was ever the point. The point is to gather anyway, to mark the love anyway, to dress up and feed each other and dance, especially then, especially now. This is what humanity is, not the feed, not the noise, not the smallness we perform for each other online. This, a space full of people who flew across the world for the people they love, watching an old man dance, remembering all at once what we are actually here for, to love one another. Karim and Yara, congratulations. The fact that you gathered this much love from this many people from all across the world, that doesn't happen by accident. It speaks volumes to the love you carry and the love you give. We are so happy for you. Can't wait for you to call your firstborn Karam.
Full house.
Guys, that was awesome. That was so good.
Huh? What's your room number?
Having a wedding without wine.
What's your room number?
A lot of weddings here.
My room number?
It's a pickup line, dude. That's just why you never get action, because you don't know when people hit on you.
Get your head
know
in the
when people hit on
game.
you.
I'm sorry.
Can I get a content flag? Oh my god.
Oh Lord. How did you ever break up with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. Okay, peak design.
It's very good.
It's great.
It actually looks very good.
It is
I need to
actually.
buy a new suitcase.
Tired of your loud suitcase? Just buy pizza.
Wow. We've changed maps.
What's up?
So, I would say that our friend group has kind of transitioned from being friends to more like a family.
I can see that. As someone who just met you guys, I can see how tight you are.
Hell yeah. And my question is then, like, why do you think that happened? Like, what are like the values, or like what makes people go from friends to family?
Real recognize real.
End of the video, right?
I think it's important to take a moment here to talk about Amira, Billy, and Shadi.
Welcome to Egypt, bitches.
You know Amira, kinda crazy, very funny, and a lot unhinged.
Hello, everybody. My name is Amir.
I'm hungry. Can we go get food?
No food is a part of the store. Food is extra.
بيني وبينك.
يا اسطى اللي انت عايزه يا حبي. يابا اللي انت عايزه يا اسطى. قول لي بس عايز تاكل ايه ونجيبهولك. فيديو ريفيل.
It's Amira.
Oh my god, I kind of blacked out there.
If you've been around this channel for a while, you know her. She lives in Cairo, but she regularly visits us in Berlin. She's completely one of us.
Amira, tell me a joke.
But that's like a
Your face.
Yeah?
Guys, come on, it's not that funny.
She brought us Billy and Shadi, who became our champions in Egypt.
A lagoon is a geographical feature. Like when you guys see it, it's super beautiful. And I can't imagine that someday someone just took a really long hike and was like, oh shit, and then went back to his friends and was like,
Yo,
you guys have to see this fucking.
These mountains over there, is Saudi Arabia. You can swim there. You can actually swim there. It might take a while though.
Taking us everywhere, showing us their favorite places, never shying away from a deep conversation. The kind of people who always have something real to say.
Real recognize real.
We were in very good hands. And so we left Cairo for the hub, and then further, to a place you can only reach by foot, a small Bedouin camp.
Look at this guy pumping a car tire with like a bike pump.
humanly possible.
What the actual fuck? Like, look at this. That's insane, dude.
Campfires, little huts, nothing else. No cell service, no noise, no world. Just us. After everything that Cairo gave us, the wedding, the dancing, the energy of it all, there was something perfect about landing somewhere that asked us to be still, to put the phones down, to just coexist. No agenda, no plans, just 11 people, a fire, and all the time in the world.
I think we all put effort into seeing each other, even though we all live in different countries. We're all very curious into seeing where everyone lives and where everyone was brought up and how and why they are the way they are. And I think we're just curious, non-judgmental, and we crave community. And I think that's
We
why.
have charisma, uniqueness, nerve,
You,
and talent.
yes! Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. We're cunts.
I think we have, or we share similar values. And I think that really brings us together. What are then the values, do you think, that are
Charisma,
important?
uniqueness.
I have to also say that I think a lot of friends and friend groups, they have shared values, but I think we spend a lot of time together, which makes it more into a family. I don't know. Like there's something about that, because I don't want to like dunk on people who
No, fuck that.
feel like they, you know, they're really, really, really close with their friends,
but then somehow they're missing that like community vibe, and it's just because like they've been driven into little like niches, and they're like at work like 50 hours a week, so they don't have like casual hangs as much, and I think that's what really built us up.
For example, when I visit Berlin, I know there's always a place for me in the house.
Yes.
And having the house feel like a home, I mean, because of the people, but also having a physical place to come to, like, it does help.
Yeah.
But I also don't think that we all hang out with each other because of convenience. Like,
No.
I have a lot of group friends, or I know a lot of group friends who've known each other for years, and they hang out every day, and they have casual hangouts and everything. But I can generally tell that they're together out of convenience. I've known this guy for 10 years, or we...
Good point. He's wet.
He's a part of us now.
Goodbye. And that's how you make family.
To say something.
Okay, bye. Paid actor. Yalla, bye.
For me, this group has been like very consistent in my Berlin life. Like whatever happened to each of us, and there were quite big things. We were like, I felt like so much support, and I felt like, you know, we mobilized. And these were difficult moments where I felt like, no, we can actually like stay there for each other. And for me, these like, of course, the beautiful memories as well as these hard moments where I really felt like people stayed around is what makes these people more than just a friend, you know. It's more like family because I know I can rely on them on whatever happens.
Yeah.
And then I also see this group, like I mean, even if I don't live with you, I see what's happening inside the house or outside. And I think, for example, the fact that Coralia can still live there even though you broke up, it shows that you're able to go through like sticky moments and just stay in there, you know, like because there are moments in a community where it's really hard.
It's hard to unlove someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Damn
it, dog.
Put it back in there. Yeah.
But it shows that the love was real.
I was thinking how we're very like kind and considerate to each other. Like we definitely have the people who like live together, but then everyone who's friends of that I know to like trust and like also like take care of and love or like be kind to like the same way. And I love that we have the unicorn at home. It says be kind.
Yeah,
I love that
I think what I've noticed in the friend group, very real, is that even when there is conflicts, I think it's very thought, this concept of like, well, even if I'm in a bad mood or if the other person in a bad mood, the most important thing naturally is this relationship more than the conflict itself.
Yeah.
And that's obviously a very hard thing for you to keep in mind when you're in the heat of the moment. It's really cool because it really feels like that's an exercise that was very cultivated in this friend group to like bring back this concept of like, wow, these relationships are so more important than the conflict or the resolution of the conflict in the moment, you know?
And really thinking it through, like how Dorka mentioned mobilization, that it's also a very important part of community that you all come together to solve it, or like, oh, this person is having this issue or something, we have to tell this person, like how can we do it collectively in a way that is the most productive. I think that's like very, very important thing.
And it's also that we know that we're lucky. Like we're not taking it for granted. You know?
That's huge.
Yeah, it's like
That's
my
huge.
fourth friend group or whatever.
I
And this is like but this is the Pokemon evolution. This is
endgame.
fucking
Oh no.
freaking
But it's also like any friend group that I meet outside of ours, let's say, it's most often friend groups that have existed since like school times.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, because you need so much time and experiences together and trust, and school forces you to do that, right? But we have chosen to do that, which is so wonderful because adult friend groups like this don't really happen that much anymore, and I see so many people like want it, and I have it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, we're so lucky for sure.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Also,
shout out to mom for being here.
also, I was just gonna say, like your mom is here. You know what I mean? Like that's family.
I'm happy that everything that people like you is coming build this relation from friends like family, because I know how difficult it is.
Oh, Camille.
my dictionary is not so rich.
It's okay.
But your heart is
everything what I want to say, I listen. I listen from him and from Sunny, from everybody. Everything what I want to say, that is, you have to be true between, not jealous. You have to share everything, not only when you are good, most important when you are bad.
Yeah.
To support each other is very important. I'm lucky. You're like fun.
We love you, Kelly. We're so happy you're here. We love you so much.
You always have a space in our community.
Yes.
You're part of it.
Yes,
you
and
can
it's
in
been
my home.
Yeah, we're coming. Let's go next Christmas. Next group trip.
I know. I'm getting ready.
It's been such an honor to have you here, like seeing you so
playful,
and you also your inner
You
child
also
is
just go
alive,
for
and
it.
you go for
You really
everything.
go for
to be
it.
with you, really.
Yeah.
Because in my age, they are come down. Most
Yes.
of them.
I'm so grateful that you said yes to actually come.
Yeah.
I know it takes a lot of courage because language and also people you don't know and places that you've never been.
In the beginning, I say no, Christian.
Yeah.
This is your group. I'm in another age. Maybe I will be.
No, we
like,
wanted you to come.
Yeah.
But, yes, I want it. But after I say maybe it's not my age to be here.
There's
But
no
my
such
emotions
thing.
is exactly in your age. I am
Prove that.
supporting everything you're doing.
Yes.
And I'm so happy for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Camille.
Love you.
Love you.
Merci.
Very inspiring.
Yeah, that was the best line of the.
Sorry, Shadi.
I love what you said about the jealousy part.
Yeah.
It's very
And not to,
important.
yeah, to have
Because
trust and not have jealousy. And
Small things, they destroy the bigger one.
Absolutely.
You can build with years, and for one moment you can destroy everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all on the same team. Like
Yeah.
someone else's success is like my
Yeah,
success,
yeah.
Okay, thank you everyone for having this conversation.
Love you guys.
It's also, I just love like these conversations when we sit down and record because it is an intentional time just to be like, hey, look what we've got,
We
you know?
love.
Okay.
Wait,
It's like
high
it's like
five.
saying grace.
Scuba dive.
After everyone went home, I stayed one more night and returned to Cairo with Amira and Billy.
You get to see the 3 pyramids in Egypt when you're having your storytelling event.
That's great.
I stayed because I hosted a storytelling event with the pyramids as a backdrop. If you've been around this channel, you know what these evenings are. Strangers gathering, stories being told. The kind of vulnerability that makes a room full of people who didn't know each other feel, by the end of the night, like they've always known each other. The theme was love, because of course it was. And I remember standing there, watching it unfold. Strangers opening up, laughing, tearing up, recognizing themselves in each other, and thinking, this is exactly right. This is the perfect way to live. I came to Egypt held by so much love, by 12 people who flew across the world for 2 people they love, by Karim and Yara, whose love was the reason we were all there in the first place, by Amira, who is chaos, warmth, and love in equal measures, by Billy and Shadi, who gave so much of themselves to make sure we experienced this place the way it deserved to be experienced, by Chris's mom, who said yes to a trip full of strangers half her age and brought a kind of warmth and maternal love that none of us knew we were missing until she was there. And I left, having tried to pass some of that on, to create a little pocket of that for strangers, to be, for one night, a facilitator of exactly what this whole trip was: love, and the audacity to gather around it.